This is weather forecast video for Monday, May the 30th, 2011. Let's take a look at the satellite image from last evening. You can see a storm system off to the west of the state over the Plain States producing several pockets of showers and thunderstorms. There's also a pocket of thunderstorms over the eastern Great Lakes into New England. Here's the watch warning map from last evening. That severe thunderstorm watch over southwestern Minnesota and into southeastern South Dakota was until 5 in the morning. You see some wind advisories from there southward into Oklahoma and Texas. Some winter weather issues over Wyoming and Montana, with some flood issues over the eastern parts of those states into the western Dakotas. And also some wind advisories over the southwestern part of the country as well. Here's the severe weather outlook for today and tonight. A slight risk of severe weather is in effect across the western about third of the state, with a moderate risk over the far northwestern part of the state, mainly in southeastern North Dakota, eastern South Dakota, northeastern Nebraska, and western Minnesota. The slight risk extends from Kansas into the U.S.-Canadian border. Here's the tornado outlook for today and tonight. You can see an enhanced risk over the eastern Dakotas into northern and northeastern Nebraska, with a 5% chance well into the state. Here's the damaging wind threat for today and tonight. You can see the enhanced risk in the same area from western Minnesota into the eastern Dakotas and northeastern Nebraska, with lesser potential the further east into the state of Iowa. Here's the large hail threat for today and tonight. The enhanced risk yet again in the eastern Dakotas, north central and northeastern Nebraska, into extreme western Minnesota, with lesser extent the further east you go. And this is the severe weather risk for Tuesday and Tuesday night. A slight risk of severe weather located across the eastern part of the state, mainly east of about a Marquette-McGregor line to Keosauqua. This also includes most of Wisconsin, Michigan, northern Illinois, and northern Indiana. Let's take a look at the QPF chart. Precipitation over the next 5 days through Friday evening at 7 o'clock. You can see from upwards of almost nothing over the southern parts of the state to almost 1.5 inches to 2 inches over the northern part of the state. It all depends on where the thunderstorms are going to set up. Let's take a look at the 0Z GFS Model Run at 1 p.m. today. You can see a big trough over the western part of the country, with a vortex moving into Montana and Wyoming, and another one over the Pacific Northwest. Surface low pressure, double-barreled low pressure, one over South Dakota, one over northeastern Wyoming. Will be on the warm sector, very warm, capped off, highs in the 80s and lower 90s. Tuesday, the front moves through during the morning hours, and by early afternoon it will be far eastern counties, so the severe weather threat will mainly be in the far east early in the afternoon and then move off east. Otherwise, it'll be fine on Tuesday night into Wednesday here, where we'll see slightly cooler temperatures and slightly drier conditions, but the front will still be just south of the state. As we head off to Thursday, the front moves back north. That'll spark off a shower and storm as the warm front moves in, and the heat and humidity of the following weekend will begin across the state. Friday, that has moved off. Southerly winds, warm, hot, hazy, hot, and humid, I should say, as we go into Friday here and the weekend following. Here's Saturday. There could be a shower or storm around, but there's no storm system around, so it'll be isolated 20% in any area. Sunday, the chance of rain may be a little bit more, maybe 30%, but still this will be popcorn showers and storms with the heat of the day. As soon as the sun goes down, the storms will die out and will be a pleasant evening. Monday, a week from today, you can see the ridge is still there, beginning to break down a little bit, with a trough over the Four Corners area moving northeast at the surface. You can see some rain beginning to push in, so the chance of rain Monday next week will likely be in the 30 to 40 percentile, with a storm system moving in. We head off into Voodoo country. Here's June the 10th. Pretty much a zonal flow over the country, with a bit of a ridge over the southwestern part of the country and a tropical system over South Florida. The surface, you can see a front nearby that could spark off a shower or storm if this was to pan out, and it would be hot but not overly so. And at the end of the forecast period on June the 14th, ridge over the southwest, big trough over the eastern part of the country, And that could be producing some cooler than normal temperatures over the eastern half of the country, with a front having moved through and taking about the eastern half of the country with some precipitation, while the west remains fairly quiet. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one tomorrow.